You can't park there, Sonny.
Good morning. Well, I say good morning, it's chucking it down, it's grey and it's freezing cold and it's horrible when I'm stuck in a car park and I'm about to go to work. Normally I'm all about countryside, coast paths, forests and all that lot. But tonight we're going brutal. It's grey in here, isn't it? But first, I've got to go to work. Yeah, got to be done. Bye. I think that'll be one for tonight. Fish and chips. I've been asked to cover a shift in our Tenby store. And I've done that before. And last time I stayed overlooking the seafront. If you want to go back and have a look at that video, you're more than welcome. I didn't want to do that again, and I did want to come back to Tenby, so I'm glad I've got this shift. But tonight I'm just going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to stay in the Brutalistic grey multi-storey car park, and hopefully I won't get the knock. I love Tenby because of all these little alleyways and that. It's lovely. I always get lost. Right, let's get this over and done with. And I know today I'm going to be looking forward to battered sausage and chips all day, so that's what's going to keep me going. I'm out the front and nobody wants to let me in. It's cold, let me in. I'm wet, let me in. And just like that, out of work, in the chippy, back to the van. Oh, I tell you what, that required some willpower. I think if you've watched my last Tenby video, I think in that one I went to the Indian restaurant next door to the shop, because all day you can smell them downstairs in their basement cooking, and it comes up through the shop and it smells incredible. Last time I got up here I couldn't resist getting something from there. It was really good food as well. But this time I thought I'd do something different. And yeah, 2 battered sausages, portion of chips and curry sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and eat this, stop talking with my mouth full, and yeah, once I've had this I'll show you around the car park. What's to show you, I don't know. It's just a grey Brutalistic multi-storey car park. 6 o'clock and there's still a few cars in here, but fingers crossed it's going to be quiet. It's an unusual one. I've never done a car park like this before, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, hopefully I won't get the knock, and hopefully there won't be loads of boy racers screaming around. Yeah, cheers, and I'll see you in a bit. I'm just going to sit here and grab my sausage. Oh, that's hot. Well, I suppose I'd better show you where I'm staying. It's pretty bright, well lit, and anyone looking in from the front is probably going to see my lights on and everything, and maybe even see me in there. I was going to go on the top deck, but this morning when I came here it was chucking it down, and I thought, no, I'm going to get wet enough going into the shop anyway. Plus I've heard that there was going to be a quite a nasty storm coming in tonight, like 90-mile-an-hour winds, so that's kind of put me off from staying at the top. Seems quite quiet though. Doesn't seem to be a lot of people around. I'm going to get dizzy going round and round here. Oh, it's cold though, so I don't think I'm going to stay out much longer. Now that is very handy, having a Londis there. I'll take advantage of that in a minute on the way back. I fancy some chocolate and some crisps after eating that sausage and chips. That's the 5 arches leading to all the little back streets and back alleys. It's quite dark down this street, but it's fairly quiet. But that wind is now picking up. Gets a bit gusty now and again. I would take you down to the beach, but I really don't think there's anything to see in the dark. Five Arches car park. Yeah, that car park I'm in the summer, it's seven quid for 24 hours. But this time of year, 3 quid. 3 quid for 24 hours. Yes, it's a multi-storey car park, but 3 quid, and if nobody patrols it, that's a bargain. Especially if you've got a small, low camper van like I've got, or Volkswagen T5, T4, that sort of thing. Yeah, bargain, and it's undercover. Yeah, can't turn that down. But we'll see. Hopefully no one will come round, no one will patrol it or anything. But I'm chuffed. Yeah, that's a good one for the summer. But fingers crossed, nothing will change, and yeah, we won't get the knock. Yeah, by the look of it. We're not going to see a thing. I always take a look at this little thing when I come here. Beautiful little model setup. You can probably hear the sea, but it is just pitch black down there. No, can't see a thing. It's lovely along here though. The lights from the hotels look really nice. But it is really, really cold. I think my lens needs cleaning. If there's one thing I could not do, it's have a house without curtains or without net curtains. Oh, just can't stand the idea of people walking past and staring in. We get it at home, but we've only got small windows, and we've got our own little track at the front, so nobody really comes past. That's the chippy where I got my food from. Very nice place too, yeah. Really nice battered sausage. Right, let's get back into this nice warm van. There I am up there. Shall we use the lift? No, I can't stand lifts. I'm going to get dizzy again at these stairs again. I had a sudden urge for a can of Coke and a cornetto, but as you can hear in my pockets, I've got a bag of crisps instead. Yeah, I don't know what was happening with that white car there. It sat there for about half an hour earlier with its lights on and its engine running, and then someone got out and walked off. It was there already, so they must have come back just to sit in the car for a bit. Right, let's get back in because I'm bloody cold. Excuse my French. And we're back. Oh, I hate stairs. That was nice. Chilly, but very quiet out there. It's really nice. It's a lovely atmosphere walking around Tenby when it's quiet like this. I love all the little lanes and all the little alleyways and stuff like that. It's really nice. Yeah, definitely put it on your list. Come to Tenby. Come just after the 6 weeks holiday when it's quiet, but there's still people around. Yes, I did resist the urge to get a can of Coke and a cornetto as I'm watching Shaun of the Dead. I settled for a bag of crisps and a chocolate bar and a couple of Captain Morgan's spiced gold with Pepsi Max. That'll do. A couple of those. Oh, I can hear a helicopter. Wonder what that's doing. Ah, I know what that's doing, or I know what that might be doing. I suspect every now and again you can hear a boom. Boom. You won't be able to pick it up. We're not that far from the firing ranges at Castle Martin. So I suspect that might be that helicopter might be something to do with that. They're probably out there playing soldiers and having a bit of a game of war, as they do. And as I said, that game of war, there was a big thump. I don't think you'll have picked that up, but yeah, I think that's probably what that was. So I'll have a look on flight radar or 360 radar later on, see what it is. But anyway, I'm rambling as usual, as I do on these videos. So I'm going to carry on watching Shaun of the Dead. The car park's quiet, and yeah, I'll let you know if anything happens. As usual, I always say that nothing ever happens so far. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. Yeah, if anything happens, I'll let you know, and if not, I'll see you in the morning. Right, night night. Well, I thought I would get Boy Racers up here. I've had one go past. He's gone past twice, but that was it. Gone. But it's 10 o'clock in the evening and I've got skateboarders. Can you hear it? It's a bit of an echoey rumble. You're not going to be able to see it because the I've had the heating on and the windows are all misted up. But 10 o'clock at night and I've got skateboarders. Right, it's just gone 2 AM. Everything's really quiet. but it is absolutely lashing down, and that wind has really picked up. This storm that has come in is really picking up. The car park's starting to flood. You can hear the wind. But it has to be said, it's been really quiet in here. Like I said earlier, the boy races went round a couple of times and cleared off. The skateboarders were the same, went round a couple of times and cleared off. And that was it, really. Yeah. There's still cars parked here. So I guess local people must keep their cars in here all the time, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to say. For something that was going to be a bit of a jokey kind of van camp, just in a multi-storey car park, my garstead is well and truly flabbered. That was, honestly, that was probably one of the best night's sleep I've had in the van. Full stop. Easy, yeah. Once you get past sort of listening to all the noises and jumping around in the evening, because you don't know who's around, you don't know what the kids are like around this area. I mean, I suspect as it's Tenby, it's pretty quiet most of the time. You don't get big gangs of kids hanging around, because it's quite sort of a rural, out of the way area. Once you get past the sort of like the twitchiness of being in a multi-storey car park and listening for every noise, it's fine. It was absolutely brilliant, I've got to say. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. Really one of the best nights sleep. I woke up at 2 to go to the toilet. I went to sleep about 10:30, woke up at 2, dozed back off quite quickly afterwards, and woke up just now at 7:37, and I woke up about 10 minutes ago, if that. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. It's a multi-storey car park, and I've had the best night's sleep. But like I said, it's sheltered, it's dry. The storm last night, I could hear, was really kind of raging out there, and the van wasn't getting shaken around at all. And yeah, it was brilliant. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to take you for a bit of a walk in a minute once it gets light, but I have got less than an hour on the parking, and I don't know if there's AMP cameras or anything here, or whether someone comes around and checks. I could extend it. I might actually extend it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that was a really, really good night's sleep, and for £3 for 24 hours, it's a no-brainer, honestly. In Tenby as well, one of West Wales's probably premier holiday locations. You could do this in the summer as well. I think it's about £7 for 24 hours, and that's cheaper than any parking and any campsite locally, I'm sure. Yes, it's a multi-storey car park, but look what you're getting. You got no facilities, but if you've got a self-contained camper van like this, I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, 5 minutes to the beach, 2 minutes to the shops and the lanes and the alleyways and all the touristy stuff there. Literally underneath the car park is a Sainsbury's. The building next door is a chippy. I think 2 doors up, 2 or 3 doors up from that, something like that, is another chippy. There's sweet shops. It's just, yeah, it's just fantastic. You're right in the heart of Tenby. Anyway, I'm gonna make my coffee, and yeah, hopefully it'll get a bit lighter so I can take you out for a bit of a walk again. But that wind is still strong out there, and I don't know if it's raining or not. But anyway, I'll catch you in a minute because I'm gagging for a coffee. So that was the Sainsbury's underneath the car park there. Still very quiet, and it's 8:30 now. Nice bit of artwork. And it's still very quiet. Right, let's make sure everything's locked up. I'm actually going to go to the shop. I need a new I don't know what you call it, roll mat. I want one of the silver foil bottomed or topped roll mats. Reflect a bit more heat up. No, still not going to use the lift. Very bright, and it's a blue sky-ish. Right, here's a better view of the car park. There's the van up there, and I've just noticed toilets as well. I don't know if they're locked up at night or anything. See what it says on here. It'll cost you 40p to spend a penny. There you go, can't see any opening hours. No. But there you go, yeah, if you need the toilet, it's there. See, that's the car park. That's the Chippy restaurant. And there's the Chippy. That one there is a sandwich shop. The one up there with the yellow window surrounds is a sweet shop, but it's not always open this time of year. And there's another fish and chip shop. And there is a Londis. That wind is really strong. That's going to be fun and games driving home later on. I think I'll stick to the main roads. But Tenby is absolutely beautiful. I love it. All the usual touristy shops. Shoe shop. More fish and chips. Pubs. Estate agents. Yeah, I think that's going to be really expensive for house prices down here. Ah, just look at this. Cute little streets. Ribbit. Oh wow, look at the top of that building. Not the building, the top of the shop entrance. Can you see that? Is it showing up on camera? Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's wicked. That's a cracking little pasty shop. Had a pasty from there last time, it was really nice. Another sweetie shop. Unfortunately all closed, so I can't get any of those dummies for my mum. Fudge pantry. Not a big fan of fudge. Right, and here we are on the main street. And here's the shop. Gonna pop in here for a few minutes and annoy Nick. Don't know where this goes, if anywhere. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, that's where we went down with the harbour at the bottom, walked around the bottom and come back up another little alleyway just down there called Serpent's Lane. Just incredible, absolutely beautiful. I love these old buildings, just fantastic. And believe it or not, the smells are incredible that are coming from the restaurant downstairs. Yeah, you go into that entrance and go downstairs, but upstairs is just a little cafe. And there you go, another reason to stay in the multi-storey car park. There's a Domino's, and what I haven't told you yet is the name of the road. There you go, Upper Park Road. But as usual, you'll see all the what 3 words on the screen.
Lift going up.
Whee! You watch me choose the wrong floor.
Second floor.
Am I second floor? I don't know. Yeah, got it right. Well, end of the video. That was a bit of a strange one, wasn't it? It was meant to have been a bit of a fun video, a bit of a laugh, not serious at all. How can you make a serious van camping video in a multi-storey car park? But it did actually turn out quite informative, because it is just a multi-storey car park, but it's right in the centre of Tenby, and it's quiet, it's covered, it's sheltered, and it was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Probably one of the best nights sleep I've had in the van, honestly. It's been really good, and right in the centre of Tenby for £3 out of season for 24 hours, £7 for 24 hours in season. Who needs a holiday park or a campsite where you can park your van when you've got this right in the centre? Yeah, I'm just blown away by this one. Really blown away. Yeah, it was brilliant. I'm just so pleased with this. It was meant to have been a bit of fun, but it was just brilliant. I loved it. Really good. So, as I always like to say, I hope you've got something out of this video. you know the street that the car park is on. I'll give you the what 3 words as well, which is probably at the beginning of the video. But I hope it's encouraged you to come to Tenby because it's fantastic. I hope it's encouraged you to get out your comfort zone and come and do something weird like this. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going to go home now. See you next time. Have a good one.
You can't park there, Sonny.